Happy Sunday. So we played our match some few minutes ago against Leeds United. Leeds is one of our arch rivals from way back inception of football in England. And today's match was a crucial match for us to enter the top four. But unfortunately, we ended up getting a point from possible 3. Let me give you how we started the match, the lineup. So the lineup, we had our usual Lemans was imposed. We had Lisandro Martinez at the left side. We had our left side of the back line. We had Euro at the right side. Then in the middle of the back line, we had Heaven. Then the center, we had Ugarte and Casemiro. Then the right side, we had Luke Shaw. And the right side, we had Dallo. Moving forward, today, Patrick was way forward at the right-hand side to crossing the balls. And the left side, we had Cunha. And our attacking striker was Sesko. So when the match began, we began on quite a jittery point. We were quite nervous. The passes we strung were not going through as we wanted. But the boys kept moving. They kept moving. And I didn't feel tension on us. Apart from the first few minutes that we were quite jittery, moving on, we were quite good, strengthening up the passes and all that. And one thing I noticed about the whole ball in the first half was that we couldn't maintain the ball quite for long. When we were supposed to move forward with tenacity, then we break the attack, then we pass it backwards. That was my only issues with the first half, that anytime we get an opportunity to push at them, then we will relax for them to regroup and defend. That was one of the major problems I had. And I couldn't fault the team too. We don't have a lot of playmakers. Most of our players who make things happen for us are now injured or at AFCON. So I couldn't fault them. I felt they didn't want to move forward and expose themselves backward at the back line. So that was some of the hindrances we had. But in the first half, we controlled the ball better than Leeds United. And Leeds coming off from not losing 5 on a row, I knew there would be a tougher team at home, because they even had a point against Liverpool at Anfield. So watching the match, in my heart, I felt one of the teams might win, and I was hoping that Manchester would win this match, because we had quite 2 days break before playing this match, so we had a lot of time to rest and also plan towards this match. The first half came to an end, and they scored. When it came back from the first half, when they scored, I was quite nervous, because our team, Cunha is the only person who makes things work. And today's match, it also exposed something about Sesko. I don't know what is happening to Sesko, because Sesko that I saw in Germany, the Bundesliga league, I saw this guy who can shoot from afar. But when he came to Manchester, he doesn't shoot. His passes are good. You can't say he's quite better than Haaland, our former player, the one on loan. But as a striker, we need goals. We need you to do certain things at crucial point. Second half, he has certain chances that he was supposed to be more on point. It felt like he's lost in thought. It felt like he just wants to shoot the ball. He just wants to do something without thinking through the whole process. So he also cost us some of the chances we had. And today, Cunha was the man of the match. Today, one thing I love about Cunha was that he wasn't that selfish as compared to the Wolves match. Today, he released the ball. Today, he was doing more attacking. He was more fluid than the Wolves match. He played as a team player today, which is quite good. He carried the team as a senior player today. I'm impressed with that. And when his goal came, it came from me not expecting it, because from where he took the ball and slashed the ball through to the net, I didn't expect him to do that. But Cunha has this thing. He has something with him that when the going gets tough, he's one of those people who rises to the occasion and makes things happen for us. So I was impressed. One of the people that I still have problems with is Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw has been playing for Manchester for years. Luke Shaw has been there. He has seen Mourinho. He has seen a lot of the coaches come and go. So most often when we are in matches like this, some of these matches, I feel Luke Shaw has to man up and control certain parts of our game, and even some of the players, because most of the players are quite young. Most of the players, even the Leeds goal, they scored us. When Heaven was going towards the ball, I don't know what happened, but he slowed down. Then the Leeds attacker got the ball and scored. And looking at somebody like Shaw is somebody that I think that he can talk to the defenders that, I've been here, keep going, don't give up, keep going. Another thing I also observed was that in our match, we got tied so easily. I don't know what happened, but getting close to the 90th minute, everybody was tired on the field. And I was expecting us to dominate them because they played Liverpool some days ago. So I was expecting that they getting tired was advantage to us, but it didn't happen. Today I saw something about Zexi. When Zexi saw that Roma wanted to sign him on loan, in our previous 2 matches, he didn't show any effort in helping the team. Even the last match against Wolves that he scored was a deflection, and aside the goal, he didn't show any point in being the first 11. But today, when he came off from the bench, he showed a lot of enthusiasm, and he even assisted Cunha. And looking at that, it hurts me that players now Roma wouldn't sign him, because looking at our team, we can't sell Zexi now. So I don't know why suddenly that he knows that he'll not be signed to Roma. He's playing the ball, and we know that when it comes to goal scoring, Zexi is not somebody we can rely on. But when it comes to being a playmaker, Zexi has the trait of a playmaker. He can make things happen. So I feel if you're a Manchester player and you're playing for this team, anytime you're called on, even if you get 2 minutes to play, show something. Show that you're playing for the greatest club in England. Show something, because you are paid for playing football. Every week you are being paid, and he has a lot in him. So today Zexi played. He played well, and I'm hoping that in our match against Burnley, when he comes on or he starts from the first 11, he needs to still show more effort for us to enter the top 4, because the league is more open now. The league right now, you can't really predict who will be in the top 4 every week, because the smaller teams are manning up and the bigger teams too are falling off somehow. Right now, the only 3 teams who are really showing effort: Aston Villa, City, and Arsenal. They have secured the first 3, so let's give it to them. But the 4-5, the teams who are rallying to get into the 4-5, they are not stable. Liverpool is not stable. United is not stable. Chelsea is not stable. So Manchester has to be winning all the 3 points. We can't be playing draw with smaller teams. We need to have a way to edge them. When you watch Arsenal matches, when Arsenal is playing smaller teams, they don't prefer to even play nicer balls. They play dirty. They try every means possible just to secure the 3 points. I think in football, sometimes you have to play dirty. You have to do anything possible. Any trick you have under your sleeve, you have to pull it up and get your 3 points. So moving on, I want Amron to talk to the players that when they're playing smaller teams, try and bully them anyhow possible and get your 3 points. When you're playing the bigger teams like City, Arsenal, Liverpool, then you play the nicer balls to also please your fans. So with the smaller teams, let's bully them and get our 3 points. So ending today's discussion on our match, I'm hopeful that in our Burnley match, I heard Bruno and Mount be coming. If we get Bruno Mount coming, it will help us beat Burnley comfortably, which I believe that can speedhead us into the top 4. So let's hope that they come, and let's hope that today's match, Chelsea will draw points against City, and Liverpool also draw points against Fulham. So that's for today. Kindly subscribe, like, and share this video.